Hello, welcome to Evergreen Links for Authors, Part 2. I'm Vanessa Keir. In Part 1, we talked about what are Evergreen links. So to recap, an Evergreen link has two parts. Part 1 is the link that is permanent, and it goes in the back of your ebook or on your marketing material. And that's the link that the reader clicks on. Part 2 is the URL behind the permanent link that takes the reader to the place you want them to end up. This is the part that you will change as necessary. For example, you can include a link to your latest book on your printed marketing materials. The permanent link might be www.myevergreenlinkbook.com, and it will point to www.mywebsitebook2018.com for your 2018 release, and then in 2019 it will change and instead point to mywebsitebook2019.com. But because you're using an Evergreen link, you don't have to reprint your printed materials, unless of course you run out. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about using the Redirection WordPress plugin. This is for WordPress.org that you use with your own domain name. To install the WordPress plugin Redirection, you need to go into your WordPress admin dashboard, go to your plugin section, go down to Add, New, and then go ahead and search for Redirection. And here Redirection comes up and it has a gray button with the word active to indicate that not only have I installed it, but I've also activated it. So you need to go ahead and click the Install Now button that will appear if you haven't installed it. And then once you have both installed and activated Redirection, go down to Tools and Redirection. And this is your Redirection dashboard. You can see I have created two redirections. The first one is crossed out because I've deactivated it, and the second one is live. But what we care about right now is this bottom part, the Add New Redirection. In the last video, the example I used was using an Evergreen link when you have a book that's coming out later in the year and it's available for pre-order at some places, but it's not available at pre-order at other places, and you still want to capture those readers' attention if they finished the previous book and want to know what's going to happen next and are eager to sign up to buy the next book. So for Redirection, your source URL is going to be the Evergreen link. And the way you format it in Redirection is you put in a / and then you put in the ending part of your Evergreen link. The reason you do it this way is because Redirection is installed on your website, so behind the scenes it automatically fills in the www.yourwebsite.com. And then in this part of the example, we're going to say that we're going to take people for the retailer where it's not available yet on pre-order, and we're going to direct them to your website where they can sign up for your newsletter and get notified when the book comes out. So for the target URL, this is what you're going to put. Again, you're just going to use the /, and then let's say you want to send it to the books page that you have set up in anticipation on your website, and then you'll have a little section there that says, to be notified when this book becomes available at other retailers, sign up for my newsletter. And then you just go ahead and click Add Redirect. And you can see that it puts it up there, and you can always tell what the source URL is because it's in blue. And then the redirected location is in black. Now, I know that can be a little confusing, so let's go over that again. With the redirection, the source URL is your Evergreen link. So you enter it like this with a / and then whatever the last part of the URL you want it to be. You don't have to enter your website address because redirection is installed on your website and it knows that behind the scenes it needs to add www.yourwebsite.com before the / in this example. What you're actually going to put in the back of the ebook, the actual full Evergreen link, will include your website address. So again, if the book is not yet live at a retailer, what you might want to do is in the target URL, you'll put the books page on your website. And it, again, will look something like / new book. Again, no site address needed. And then on the book page is where the reader can sign up for your newsletter. Once the book goes live at the retailer, you go into WordPress and your redirection dashboard and you change the target URL to something like www.amazon.com / new book, whatever the site address is for your live book. And here you do need to use the full address because you're sending the person away from your website. And if you only use the /, then anything before that is going to end up being your website and it's not actually going to take them to Amazon. You have to tell redirection you're now sending this link over to Amazon. So let's go see what that looks like in the dashboard. So here I am back in my dashboard. I'm going to go up to my URL and just say edit. And then for target, I'm now going to say the Amazon link, and then you would just save it. And now it's been updated. Very simple. So a couple more things I'll just point out with redirection. This POS is just the order in which you created these links. So this was actually the third one created. They start at 0. Hits shows how many times people have clicked on the link. And the last access is the last time someone accessed the link. And then you have options to delete or disable. So this one down here is disabled. And so if I, in the future, want to reactivate that, I can just go back down and enable it. And that really is it. There's nothing really more to do. So in summary, the Redirection plugin is a simple solution for creating evergreen links. You didn't have to be very techy to set that up. You can update the links from within your WordPress admin dashboard. The source is your evergreen piece. Don't change that. The target is where you want the person to end up. That's the part you change. Next time, I'll talk about using the online link shortener tiny.cc to create your evergreen links. Until then, happy writing!